Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. I'm the Mysterious JG. My TV's still broke, and I'm gonna get something like 2-3 months ahead on this series while unable to record anything else. It's gonna be great. Anyway, guys, we got some more magic powers. We got I leveled up my Wappets off screen. Everybody's all ready to go. There's nothing to be done except we got level 2 Odine and Gnome for both of our magic users. So eventually we have just got to go rescue Dialogue and everyone else in this town. So this town, I don't know what's going on with their king. Let's see, check in with their king. Because basically this town has a ruin off on the edge of town where a cult is taking people and they're disappearing and or coming back as zombies, and the king is doing nothing about this. Now, you know, the king might be trying to appeal to his conservative base, but he's a king. Hopefully he doesn't need to be elected. And you know, we happen to know that the leader of this cult is someone named Thanatos. We don't really know what he's doing with these people. It's entirely possible, I suppose. I mean, maybe I'm being a little prejudicial against Thanatos. Maybe I need to reserve judgment, learn a little bit more about this cult. I mean, sure, we've got people wearing these weird kind of ornamental masks with no faces on them, blocking us from going into the temple with all sorts of demon statues. Everyone who becomes involved with they seem to become a mindless zombie, but at the same time, if you were a Westerner and you went to a Buddhist retreat and you had no knowledge of Buddhism and you just found a bunch of people, you know, sitting stock still, reciting mantras, you might think they were like zombified. Maybe we just don't understand what this cult's really about. Don't you ever shut up? Interesting. This lady is a comic relief character of some kind. I don't think there's any point in me coming to the armor store, but let's check real quick. Oh, this might be that once we've defeated the cult, he will sell us new armor. But if we come in here and talk to the king, it's been a few videos since we spoke to anybody in here, but it didn't seem like it went anywhere useful. This is Pandora's Castle. The Empire attacked us once about 15 years ago. And did you win? I wonder if Dialogue is going to be back soon. He promised he'd play with me. You seen an enormous tree called the mana tree? Well, I haven't. Ooh. I could use an enormous tree in my life. Did you beat the witch? Yeah, we did. Okay, so that's some response from the people of this town, I suppose. I sensed something evil in the ruins of the south. Little girl, you have good instincts. I believe we had plot dialogue in here between Nina/Tina/Bulma and her dad. What a nightmare! The people in my country are acting like zombies. Oh, I have a headache. I'm going back to my room for a nap. Wow. This is some essential plot. Oh dear, up to now, this has been such a peaceful country. You can't enter. Country of Tasnica is our ally, and its citizens are friends. So he and the queen are going for a nap. And I'm allowed to follow them. This is the king's room. This is the first time I've seen the king looking so troubled. I should have talked to the queen first. Oh dear, why don't you try to calm down a bit? This is a tragedy. We absolutely cannot allow the Empire to invade at a time like this. He doesn't seem to be that worried about the zombies. You have a single cup of tea sitting on a table there. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we're going to get any help from the people of this town. We just need to go personally deal with this. And as a, you know, somebody who's played console RPGs before, I'm not acting like this is shocking development. I can't believe the people of this town are going to leave it to us to handle all their problems for them and not contribute. But, still. I mean, this place is literally a short walk away from the castle, is a place full of cultists who are kidnapping their citizens, and they're doing nothing about it. Like, it would actually make more sense if there was, like, it was implied that the king had been somehow put under a spell or something. But no, they're not even bothering with that. Now, as it happens, I know that we need to talk to somebody before we can go any further. Fair enough. What's the matter? She disappeared. Let's check out the ruins down there. Because if you go down there without talking to Fana first, nothing happens. Help my mama and papa. They're trying to put in a new deck. Well, what happened to mama and papa? That would be. I'm trying to imagine like my niece reacting if suddenly her mother and dad just like stopped responding to her when she spoke to them and just like literally like got zombied out. That would be pretty bad. Like, little kids reacting to that would be a thing. But yeah, this is the decor of this place. Oi, even statues. But now if we come talk to her, something will happen, right? Nina, I'm going on a one-way trip. Pretty neat, huh? Come on, Fana, snap out of it. Shut up. Slap. Stop bothering me. I'm walking right through these guards. Fana, hey, you, make room. And she knocks them aside. Unless we hurry, Fana's gone. Our dialogue's probably here too. Well, yeah, we know he's here. We were essentially told that by the witch. Watch out! The music's getting ominous. I remember this music from my childhood. This is some scary ass shit when you're a little kid playing a video game. And so then there's like demonic bell music. I see I have a pretty loose definition of demonic, but... Oh, we need to kill the tomato men, which is literally what they're called, I believe. Because they'll just keep spawning new zombies. Who will keep poisoning us forever and ever and ever. Yeah, the tomato men are annoying. That got him. Poison gets a bit old too. You're constantly poisoned in this dungeon. Alright, so that was the first room. Do we need to fight every enemy? Probably not. I need to consider not doing that anymore. We got side doors to explore. And, appears to be no reason to come here other than to get murdered by a tomato boy. Seems unlikely we're going to get anything for killing these animated swords. They're just going to damage us. Oh, Moonsaber is like a life-draining attack. Looks like I'm not really getting that much damage on them with the axe either. That's Evil's sword. It casts Moonsaber on itself. This is not a buff Tomato Man is casting. Just got whacked. Okay, maybe once we've fought all the enemies around here once or twice, we'll start running away from them. Because we're certainly wasting a lot of health. These guys will probably... I guess they didn't respawn. Go figure. Similar deal. This is just a room with no exits and no treasures. Let's just get out. Secret of Mana series, like as a series, they're big on just giving you dead-end rooms that do nothing but cause damage. We've already fought you guys in a previous dungeon, so I'm not bothering with you right now. Oh, come on, kid. Okay, so no, we're not going with this. Fuck. I hit a button and, like, lost control for a second, and no. Fuck that. I accidentally hit the Xbox button, and I don't know what application... Like, the Xbox... I'm using an Xbox controller, and I grazed that button, and I don't know what the hell happened. I don't imagine it makes a difference if you talk to the king, but now I'm going to go do that again, and we're just going to fucking run through this dungeon as fast as we can. Because, I think we did level up once, the Avatar, but yeah, we just went to a bunch of dead-end rooms, and then I hit a button while I was trying to switch control of a little kid who was, like, stuck on a wall, and suddenly we're butchered. I'm not going with that. Expelled from your village? Well, this realm, too, is having problems. It would probably be best if you also left this country right away. She's really helpful to us. Okay, so now we'll let them do their thing. And I'm going to speed run through. I'm just going to try to avoid enemies in that dungeon because this is not worth it. Oh, try to calm down. Try not to worry about the fact that we're all fucked. It's a tragedy. Perhaps looking at all the Empire. Okay. He's only concerned about the Empire invading. He does not care about his own citizens one lick. Alright. Wasted half the video with that, messed up... Oh, never mind. This isn't even the right room. We lost about half of a video with that, trip into that dungeon, but, I think it'll be okay if we just ignore all the enemies. Yeah, some of the enemies in this game are quite nasty, to tell you the truth. Like, even at the end game, when you're as powerful as you can be, the enemies in the final dungeon just, like, drain your health on your way to boss fights. I mean, I guess that's how the RPGs are meant to work, but it's... I don't know, this game seems like it's a bit excessive with it. So we gotta find Fana again. What's the matter, blah, blah, blah. Okay, she disappeared. Let's check out the ruins, which for some reason up to this point we've been ignoring. I mean, you can come here, but the plot never requires you to come here up until this point. It's just this clearly evil place you're gonna have to deal with eventually. Come on, Fana, snap out of it. Shut up your mouth. Then she knocks aside the guards. Now we can actually continue the story. Now, one thing I could do to, well, no, never mind. I was going to say I could set them to avoid enemies, and it might make it easier to run away. Watch out! Tomato men and zombies. Yeah, but this is where we got stuck. Just come along. There's no reason to get stuck there. It's a very straightforward passage. Now it's more like maybe we need to slow up and actually find the right places to fight. But damn it, I was just releasing the... Yeah, the tomato men are just a... It's just a huge waste. They just keep summoning enemies. If we just keep coming this way... Come on, kid. Come on. Come on. We've got more than one path to go here. must be better weapons for hitting the Tomato Man than the axe, because the axe always seems to miss. It just did 0 damage. You might have a really high evade rate or something. I mean, if you can keep it to a few enemies on screen at a time, it's not too bad. Somebody finish off the frickin' Tomato Man, please. He doesn't seem to be summoning anybody now. Okay, the axe just doesn't seem to be able to hit him. Stop running away, you stupid treasure chest. You son of a bitch. Fairy walnut won't fit. Well, we're finally starting to get those as an item drop. Okay, I think I'm just going to avoid you this time, if at all possible. Thank you very much. So there's a whole path we didn't explore, which may have been the correct path. I don't really know. Oh no, he's coming. We need to get out of here. The dreaded Tomato Men are following us. I don't understand the connection between them and the undead in Japanese games either. Ooh, this feels like plot. Okay, tell you what, let's save our game here, because I might want to give the kids some health before we get into a boss fight. This really looks like plot to me. See, the dungeons don't tend to be that big. It's just that if you fight every enemy in them, you're fighting shit tons of enemies. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, looks like I can ignore that. I'm guessing that's Thanatos. He's got nice hair. Da da da. I guess the masks aren't. They just have like a single eye in the middle. They're a little weird. Thanatos, I presume?
Indeed, I know all about you. You're no ordinary fool if you can beat Eleni.
Hand over Fana and Dialogue and make the people of this town the way they were. We're extraordinary fools. You don't want to mess with us.
Ho ho ho. What a spirited young lass. I suppose this is Fana. I don't really pay attention to my victims' names. Too bad, huh? I've drained her energy, and now she's my faithful servant. I need life energy to create a new, peaceful world. Understand?
Oh yeah, sure. I can see how you'd want to, drain people's life energy to create a peaceful world. That makes sense. Thanatos, it feels like you've got a really good plan that we probably shouldn't be interfering with, unless we can help you in some way.
Soon the Mana Fortress will bring the people of the world together. Surrender and you can serve me. Don't and you'll end up like him.
He looks okay to me.
Dialogue! What the... Dialogue?
He was a tough one. I see Eleni had a hard time with him too. He must be receiving some kind of special power. Great find, huh? I really need to get a better voice for this guy. And you can join him now.
Cool. Wait, you just dropped us into a pit. Is he in a pit too? He doesn't really seem to be in a pit at all. Okay, so we fell for the old, we fell into a bunch of spikes, or close to spikes anyway.
It will be glad to have you there. Your energy will be a feast to it.
It what? Oh. Well, this could be a problem. So, I seem to remember that with this enemy, if you kill, it does this thing where it, like, pushes you to your death. If you kill if you kill the side eyes, it starts pushing you to your death. I think the real boss is the middle eye. Either way, my comrades in armor aren't attacking at all. I'm not sure why. Everybody should have AI where they're attacking. Okay, hold on. This is not going well at all. Let's get you. Well, let's get an attack pattern that makes sense. You should be keeping away and attacking. You've got a ranged weapon, and you probably could heal everybody up. I've only got 10 of 13. Oh, because she leveled up. So it's curing itself as we're curing ourselves. And then it's using energy absorb, which is annoying me. I do remember this being a pretty difficult fight. I don't know what Stone Saber does, but Defender... Well, it's using magic. I don't even know if Defender matters. But nobody seems to be attacking it, which is getting on my nerves. Let's try using speed down. Let's see if it actually damages it. Oh, that healed it. The hell? Okay, let's not do that again. Acid Storm. At least lowers its defense. Doesn't look like it lasted any time at all, though. It's really hard to get anything going when your characters keep getting knocked out of their attacks all the time. Yeah, I don't know that we're damaging this thing at all. I guess I'm shooting at that eye when it's closed. That's probably a mistake. This is really getting on my nerves. I've nothing seems to be hurting the damn thing. Now that will, at least. But it's healing it back. So I probably need to just like bite the bullet and realize I'm going to spend some fairy walnuts to actually have enough MP to do this right. We've got one of the eyes closed, but now we're out of gnome. And if you let both of the eyes close, it starts pushing you towards the wall and kills you. We seem to be doing very little damage of this, though. So I'm trying to shoot it when its eye is open. But you get like no... You get this tiny little opening. I don't even know how much damage that did. 11. Give me a fucking break. 11 damage? Alright. I'm gonna worry about lead and glare. That's more like it. 78 with a double shot of the axe. You just gotta wait for it to open. So the healing eye seems to be defeated. And I just whacked it. And full disclosure, I fought this guy off screen for whatever reason between videos. And that's how I know. If you kill all the eyes, like the side eyes, it's gonna fuck us up. it'll push us into the death spikes below, and I wasn't able to kill it fast enough to prevent that. I don't know why nobody else is attacking it. It's getting on my nerves that no one else is being aggressive at all. Oh, now it's reviving that eyeball. Let's see if we can get rid of it, because I don't want it coming back. It looks like it didn't really come back full on. Oh, Lead and Glare got me. Maybe it's time to consider shutting you down. Or maybe it just isn't going to die until we... Okay, I tell you what. I don't know for sure if we can get rid of it with physical attacks, because it just doesn't seem to be responding to those the way I want it to. So let's gem missile it to death. Now that we've only got the one head of it left. Or eyeball left. Because that's damaging it a lot faster than those axe shots were. And now everybody seems actually to be gung-ho on attacking. But yeah, we get automatic game over if it pushes us all the way down. And thank goodness. Yeah, I remember as a kid that was not an easy fight. Because I don't think I ever quite figured out how the eyes worked, but trying to kill it with one eye still alive wasn't working. It just definitely didn't want to go down. Way to go. Got Bozo about, ooh, that's my orb, daddy. Give it to me.
Oh, so you are the ones with the mana sword. The celebratory music indicates that we're all friends now. The villages are yours, but not these two.
Wait! Dialogue, Fana! The only two I wanted, I don't care about the others.
Till we meet again. Mwahaha.
Okay, I guess everything is normal now. What have I been doing all this time? Please inform the castle of this.
My head feels like a ton of bricks. I know what that feels like. I know what a ton of bricks feels like.
Where on earth is this? And the evil miasma is still in the air, but the happy music is here.
Darn, I was doing the dishes.
Gemma!
Oh, Avatar. Sorry I was spacing out. Thanatos is one of their best men. They must be desperate to get mana. But why was he taking life energy away from the people here? The Empire only needs the power of the seeds, not from the people. There's something curious about Thanatos. He seems like kind of a weird dude. I've got a bad feeling about him. Anyway, let's get out of here. Return to Luca's place. I'm off to the Underground Palace.
Oh, I guess we go with him whether we want to or not. Maybe I wanted to explore the rest of this dungeon, huh? You ever think of that game? Maybe that's my deal. Well, we got Bo's orb, but let's see if we can actually... Okay, now we have the Triumph music playing. Triumph the Incel Comic Dog. So we can explore this place at our leisure and almost certainly confirm that there's... any of the paths we didn't take were just side trips to enemy zone. Not actually going to get you anything useful, but I'd like to confirm. Like here, I think we went down instead of up. If we'd gone up... I don't know, maybe we did go up and found this room is empty. Well, without the miasma around, it just seems like a nice old castle-y type place. But now the miasma's back. So they give me this nice shortcut to skip navigating the dungeon, but I just am obsessed with exploring. I mean, we could have missed Luca the Cat Merchant at any point. He will sometimes show up in mid-dungeon to give you a save point. Were there fewer turns than I remembered in this place? I thought there was a couple of places we could have gone, but I guess not. Never mind. Alright, so we've been wasting all of our time. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to call it a video, and when we come back, we will be, I guess we'll go visit the king, but the next place... Well, what did he tell us to go? The Water Palace? I think he said to go to the Water Palace. I wasn't paying attention. We should go back and recall our old codec conversations with our friend Salt Snake / Gemma, whatever his name really is. Anyway, guys, yeah, when we come back next time, I won't be in this dungeon anymore. See you then.